were here, did you know that I did a live section over an hour ago, only for me to check, and I found that the voice was turned off. I mean, the audio part of it was turned off all those while. Do you know how? I was like, whoa. But then again, I said to myself, I'm still going to do this live section because there is someone out there that need to know this. Today, we will be looking at the difference between this sound, and this sound. Did you know that all three sounds are monophthongs? By that I mean they are produced with one sound. They are produced with one sound. Unlike diphthong that has two sounds, for example, this and this produce O. This sounds O, you glide from one to another to produce one sound. These sounds are produced with just one sound. Now, this is one sound because they are joined together. Like you can see here, they are not joined together, but this one is joined together, so it is one sound, monophthong. This is a two diphthong, meaning two sounds produce this sound. But this one is just one, this one. However, the difference between them is that this is a long monophthong. This is a long monophthong. How do I know it is a long monophthong? Because of the marker, I beg your pardon, because of the marker, give me a second. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Because of the marker attached to it. Now, what is the long marker? This that looks like a column. Like a column. Once you see it attached to a sound, it is a long sound. There are other long sounds like oo. We have or. They are monophthong, however, they are long sounds. So let us look at the difference between the three of them. All three of them are pronounced as like most times in letter A. However, some of them some of them could be, let's say, or whichever way, they are pronounced similarly. They are pronounced similarly. For instance, this is articulated as very short. It is the shortest amongst them. This is articulated as whilst this sounds a little bit cool, this is harsh. For this, for this. For example, cut, cat, cut, cat. And this is a longer version, and you can find it in words like cart, cart. So this is quite longer. Most times, you find the sound in letter U most of the time, but it can be found in other letters. So let us compare the three of them. Let us compare the three of them. We have What's the difference between both? They sound similar, almost the same thing, but they are not. This sounds like hash, and this is quite cool. Kama, like you have three sisters. One of them is calm, the other is outspoken, and the other speaks for a long time. So we have ah. Did you get the difference? So let us compare them in these words. We have cut, cut, cat, cart, luck, luck, lark, hut, hat, hurt, cup, cap, carp, bud, bad, bad. Did you spot the difference? So these are the differences between this sound, and this sound. So be very careful when you're pronouncing words. And someone would say, how do you know the difference? Now, one way to find out the way a word is articulated is for you to check your dictionary. Now, when you check your dictionary, if the word is transcribed this way, with this sound, it means it is the shortest sound, cut. Now, if the word is transcribed this way, it means it is this sound, cut. Now, if the word is transcribed this way, it means it is the long sound, cart. This is how you know the difference or know how to pronounce these sounds. So check your dictionary, get a dictionary, a transcribed version. So every time you say a word that you're not sure of its pronunciation, you just check it out and you find. I do British English. If you are someone learning British English, it is simple for you to just go to your dictionary and check in the British English dictionary. Now, why is it so important for you to pronounce your words correctly? Pronunciation is very important, paramount, momentous. Because I have seen people who studied English language in the university come out from the university, graduate, yet they don't look like people who graduated from that very department, because when they pronounce their words, they are like every other person. What differentiates you is your pronunciation. No matter how much grammar you know, you need to master pronunciation. What I would advise you to do is to learn one sound a day. There are 44 sounds in English, some say 45. However, the major sounds are 44. So what you need to do is to master each sound every single day, and then you get better at it as you go on in your journey. All right? So these are the difference between this sound, and this sound. I believe you got value. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.